initial talk?
Say that again?
Is that
Oh,
better?
yeah. Is it better, chat?
Yeah, it's better. Okay. Joe, by the way, do you say it Jew or Joe, or like how do you just for the future when I have one of your sets, how do I say your name? It's like Jew but with a soft J. So like Jew. Okay. No worries, most people don't get it right. Yeah, no, I'll never get that right, but I think the way you described it was actually very, very helpful. Okay, so Miko versus Codec. I have not heard of Miko, but I have heard of Codec. I've played Codec a bit. They're pretty, frankly, they're not that bad of a Ranno. I kind of like the way they play. They're generally pretty all right. Miko, though, I have not seen it all. Though a Wrastor player in RRC Novice is definitely a rare sight. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. Okay, a bit of a weird start there, but they're getting right into it. That's good.
Let's see to start. This classic Wrastor. He always wants that
Cubix?
slipstream
Oh,
out,
did I say
that extra speed.
Okay. I don't know why I thought Cubix. Cubix. I can't believe I put Codec. That's so funny. Alright, thank you for catching that. Yeah, Codec, I guess I just had them on my head. I was really nervous before this, frankly. But yeah, so far, Miko doing a really good job of kind of keeping Cubix. I'm gonna have to correct my brain the entirety of this set. Cubix on his toes. Missing a little tongue there, unfortunate. The turnaround scraw.
Like sweet spot up here.
Yeah. Always a good punish for a really laggy move like tongue. When you throw out tongue in neutral, normally what you want to be doing is you want to be like, you want to jump tongue. So that you have the ability to cancel out of it. It's less committal and less scary to go for, while also giving you like the same reward. It's really good to keep that in mind.
It's a ton again, punishing that right there. So
yeah. Oh, nice catch on the neutral tech there with a down B.
Went for the up B sweet spot, didn't quite get it. Very close.
Miko right now lapping Cubix in percent here and stocks, making it very difficult for him to get really much of anything started.
Or strong smash, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Playing it patient off stage, I like it, forcing an option out of Miko. Yeah, that was just gonna kill. Bit of suboptimal DI, but honestly on the right side there, it's kind of hard too, because I think if you die straight right, you'll just die off the side as well, so Cubix did his best to DI that probably. From what I'm seeing, Cubix definitely likes to live on the top plat up there. If he's not up there, he seems a little uncomfortable just kind of playing on the ground. I'm gonna assume most of these tongues are like needle misinputs, but yeah, like I said earlier, it's good to jump and then tongue so that you can tongue into the ground, and then you can either tongue sling past them or even wave dash back down. Keep safe.
Oh, misses the up B. Okay, got that one.
Solid.
And that's
JV3.
JV3.
Alright. Kink's kinda taken care of a little bit. Can I? There we go. This is Miko versus Cubix. Alright, game 2, we're going to be heading to Rock Wall. I believe this is Cubix's counter pick. since he unfortunately lost the first game there. I think Rockwall is honestly pretty alright for both these characters. It makes Ranno kill way better off the side, because the side blast zone is so close. Forward air is going to kill Wrastor at absurd percents, like 40 to 50. But Wrastor also gets to, that was a good tongue catch there, she's like, Wrastor also gets to combo off all these top plats straight into the top blast zone. Even though I think it's a little higher than normal up there, but top plats definitely have less than that.
Top plats are going to help, but then the, what do you call it, aerial up strong is going to kill less than it normally would.
Yeah.
But most of his games, most of his kills last game were from sweet spot up B anyway, so this might actually, it might actually not be a factor in that.
Yeah, that's true. Miko does seem to, she does seem to be going for a lot of the sweet spot up B, so. Check, confusing me. Cubix using the platforms pretty well, honestly, using both layers, both tiers, if you will. Oh wow, nice forward air too. Not the sweet spot, but still manages to kill off the side there, just with how close that side blast zone is. Same thing there.
Alright, yeah.
Up tilt on Wrastor being very surprisingly powerful, so when it comes to killing off the side or even comboing straight up, it's a pretty good tool. Not easy to use though, definitely niche in a lot of ways.
Triangles to punish, nothing.
Nice little parry from Cubix there, not cut. Nice needle fair. That's what you really want to be doing against Wrastor, because he has such a hard time kind of getting. I think he has a hard time getting in against Ranno mostly because like if Ranno nairs, it beats 40 of Wrastor's options. Getting a good needle fair from above, Wrastor doesn't have a lot of options to fight that other than maybe like neutral being to break it or something like that. So it's always good to edge guard most characters and especially Wrastor like that. Good parry though. Gonna be a scraw. Kill off the side.
Yep.
Of course. Neutral. Wow!
And just tongues up smash, or strong.
I do love that song.
It's really cool.
The skin for Wrastor is so good. They did such a good job on it.
Yeah, I feel like he's always gotten the more unique skins. They changed like the slipstream and the flag and
Yeah, definitely.
all of that. Now he gets a whole mini game.
A minigame for Eton is definitely a good addition. Another skill ceiling to reach. Yeah, Cubix just kind of top flat camping whenever Miko has the slipstream out is really giving Miko a hard time at approaching, though I feel like she could probably just up air onto the platform and there's not much that Cubix could be doing about it. Good tongue.
Oh, tech out of the dash attack.
Frankly, Cubix's counterpick is kind of working out, considering he got JV3'd last game. Now the percent's what? Like, they're both just at kill percent now.
They're very even.
Oh! This is the tag.
That was a trade and a half.
Yeah. Very unfortunate to miss the tech there. Probably saw the up B hit and was just like, yeah, I can live here, but then, you know, trading with the other move definitely makes it difficult. She's gotta be ready for something like that, frankly. Especially when Wrastor's above you. Wrastor loves hitting that. Remember to update score. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate that.
Ah.
It's best of 5. Whoops. Best of 5 right now, so Miko's up by 2. I do forget to do that sometimes. There's a lot of I'm not entirely used to running streams. I think that this is the second one I've run. The first one went pretty mid. This one is gonna go similarly. Alright. Going into game 3, we're gonna be seeing Fire Capital, another counterpick from Cubix. This stage, frankly, I don't like it all that much for Ranno. There's a lot of space for Miko to be running around, as well as Cubix, but I just feel like the top blast zone, side blast zone are like pretty decently far away, which makes it hard for Ranno to kill in like the percent ranges where he wants to.
That's true. I always, yeah, you've got some zap. You also have some of like if you just want to hit them with needles and when they're poisoned and you just don't want to approach. I think the stage gives pretty good breathing room if you want to take it slowly. But absolutely, if you just want that kill, then it's much harder to get.
Yeah, so you're not going to be killing off the stray options as much. Even that Nair, the poor DI in the Nair is going to lead to nothing because you
Oh,
got SD.
went for it all. Did not quite make it back.
Miko taunting every time she dies is very funny. I'm appreciating it. Good tongue here. This is actually the first stock lead that Cubix has had, and he's doing a pretty good job of keeping it. Like I said before, sitting on top platform whenever that slipstream is out is definitely going to help him not get caught lacking too hard. Though Miko could definitely be doing a little bit more to contest it. 3 tongues in a row. One of them's gonna work. Yeah, as I was saying before, the stray hit's not killing. Cubix right now is at 180% as Ranno, who is the 3rd lightest character off the side. That is an insane percent to be living at, and this stage is just gonna continue to exemplify that percentage. $230 now.
Oh, tries to tongue off the bubble, but just misses it. Didn't quite have the positioning right, and that's going to be an SD.
Yeah, that happens on occasion. I can't really fault too much for that, other than just get used to it a little bit more. Cubix.
Yeah.
Once you get like the muscle memory down for where you want to throw your bubble, it's really good for getting it there quickly, and actually leads to being able to do a mix-up a little faster than your opponent would maybe expect. A neat little tongue sting actually to get to the right side of the stage. I kind of like that. Yeah, these tongues in neutral, I don't know if they're supposed to be turnaround needles sometimes, but I am not liking them at all. Or sorry, Cubix. Should probably take those out of your game almost entirely, like the ground tongues. They're only really good for tech chases, grounded tongue. So if you're just gonna be doing that in neutral, then I'd advise you to not. Yeah, Miko definitely having a hard time contesting it when Cubix is on the top platform.
There we go. There's the tongue off the bubble that they were looking for, and into the F-straw.
Cubix's survival on this stage is actually really, really good. I don't expect to be seeing it right on to this percent on many stages, unless they're of course utilizing like bubble at ledge or something. So this is definitely impressive.
That's a good point. They were at what 200% last stock, and they just died at 180. So that is good stock mileage.
Yeah, the only thing that Cubix is kind of lacking on right now is punish game, right? So Cubix is getting a lot of like 1-hit, 2-hit, 3-hit combos on occasion, but nothing really more than that. So Miko is winning neutral so much that it just doesn't really matter that Cubix is living this long because he's not getting so much off of his hits.
Absolutely.
Putting the bubble in front, it blocked the down B. Whoa!
And that's the sweet spot up there. Wow.
Yeah, so despite Cubix doing really well to stay alive there, just couldn't really find much of an opportunity to kill Miko as often as he'd probably like to, and Miko manages to take it 3-0 against Cubix. Next up. Blackout and Zhu.
Oh, Autobot Jazz live in the chat. If that's what's happening, Miko's using the taunt to give herself extra respawn invincibility. Is that how that works?